Day 3, magical relationships. We often don't realize the help and support we get from our family and friends. In this practice, you're gonna choose 3 special people in your life who are so close to you, who made difference in your life. It can be anyone, your parents, your family, friends, your friends, anyone who gave you advice or who touched your life, who are influential, who actually are the biggest support and change your life in some way. We often take them for granted. We don't take them serious because they are always there. For example, your family. When your family is there with you, the help and support you get from them, you get so used to of their comfort that you don't take them serious. You only realize their value when something very harsh happens to them. For example, they fell ill or they met with an accident. You suddenly realize how important they were and how much value they had in your life. Same goes with your friends, your colleagues. When you actually are working in a certain company, you see your colleagues all the time. They are there. They are your secret bearers. You talk about day-to-day life with them. When unfortunately you leave that job and those people are still there are very few times that you end up having the same relationship after you leave the work. You miss that connection for a while and then slowly you get on to another habit, you get on to another job and you forget them and you get along with your present routine. There are a lot of people who come into your life, they touch your life and they make a very big difference. It can be in any way. It can be in a bad way as well, that it taught you a lesson. Your previous relationships, your present relationships, there's so many times that you meet those people who actually teach you a lesson. So we will be thanking all these people in this practice. When I was doing this practice with my friends, one of my friends actually asked me this question that, Sandy, I have more than 3 people to thank. So I suggested her, the gratitude practice we do every day, which is our routine, those 10 things you have to thank about, add those people instead of those things. They can be part of your gratitude. Make the most of your gratitude practice. Gratitude makes relationship flourish. So remember when we were talking about that you can actually heal your relationships, because in gratitude, you won't criticize about them, you won't blame them. You are gonna talk positive about them. So what happens? You only will have positive thoughts about them. You won't have any negative thoughts about them, which in turn change your perception towards that person. You will be more grateful for them, you will be more positive about them, and hopefully when you will see them next time, you will have a smile and you will forget whatever happened before. And slowly you won't see anything negative about them. So here's the thing. When you complain about others, when you're complaining about anything, you are affecting yourself. You are harming yourself. You're harming your life. Because in reality, it's your suffering. It's your own thoughts which keep on replaying and it's filling your mind with more negative vibes, with more negative thoughts. I always give this example to my children. You are like a plain glass of water. So when you have negative thoughts, you add a color or you add dust or dirt in that glass of water. You can see outside. So whatever you're feeling, you are showing it outside as well. Our famous writer, Roald Dahl, have said that a person who has good thoughts will never look ugly. You can have a wonky nose, crooked mouth, but if you have good thoughts, it will always shine through. So that explains how thoughts actually affect you. I've seen it so many times. You meet certain people and they have such a warm feeling when you go close to them and you feel so comfortable with them. And then there are people, you see them across the room and you actually avoid going on that side because the vibes are so negative. Your thoughts are creating energy around. It's giving vibes around. By the law of attraction, whatever negative thoughts you have, it will come back to you. Once a very wise person said to me, what if we start accepting everyone the way they are? It's our expectations which make it worse. My mum used to say expectations is the root of all the problems, which I understood at this age. Whatever you are expecting from other person, that other person doesn't know that they are expected to do this. A lot of relationships break because of that. Because one partner is expecting a lot from the other, but the other partner doesn't even know what they are expecting or what they want from them. The issues are because of our expectations. The issues are we want to change the other person according to us. We want to change everything around us, but we don't want to change ourselves. And our mind creates so many storms over that. What if we start saying that I love you the way you are? The world will be the happiest place. Even if your relationship is working really, really well, you are having a very, very happy life, you appreciate their existence, express your gratitude. If you actually want to do that face to face, that will be amazing. The other person will actually feel so great. So what you are going to do, you are going to find 3 people who you are grateful for. Write down all the amazing things they did for you, how that relationship is important to you, how much you value them, what they mean to you. Write all of it. Say thanks as you are actually speaking to them in front of you. I tell you my example. Since I started doing this gratitude practice, I started making effort to make the other person realize how important they are. Whether I am talking to a customer service person, if they are really helpful, I always express it. I always say, oh, you know what, thank you so much, you were really, really patient and you helped me quite a lot. I was talking to one of my friends and she means a lot to me. We're just talking about just random things, catching up. So all of a sudden I just turned around and I said, oh, do you know what, you mean the world to me. You are very important to me. Because of this pandemic, I can't see you, I can't meet you, but I really, really appreciate your call, your concern, and the text you sent. It was so amazing. We actually made such a beautiful connection after that. Your relationship gets so strong and you feel it. Because you know, in every day-to-day life, we only talk about our selfishness. You just want to vent out your feelings about certain situation or certain days or whatever routine it is. We never ever express how we feel about each other. We take everything for granted. So don't wait for the day when, God forbid, something happens to them. Put an effort today. Talk to them. Express your feelings. Tell them how you feel. If this pandemic didn't taught us anything else, it taught us the most important lesson: to actually value the people around you, to actually value the life we have. So this is today's practice. I hope I explained it really well. The book itself is very, very insightful, very informative. It will explain each and every aspect of that chapter. And remember, the amount of gratitude you will express, you will get the more back from the universe. So give your heart to this practice. And that's all for today. I'll see you next week with our next practice. You have a lovely day. You have a great day. It's gonna be an amazing journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Please leave some comment below. Do let me know how you felt about this practice. I would love to hear from you.